So for the first question, so it's like because I don't have like a very happy and childhood in China. But when I was in middle school, I have a lot like a classmate go to abroad for the study, and I think I wanna like have see have seen a future, and then I choose come to American. So when I come American, I feel like the American is the culture and the society is more freedom. And when I was in China, you have to uh think about a lot like a relationship and the rules. But when I'm in American, it's like a total different society. So you can rebuild your life. You can study hard, you can work hard, and you can change your life. Even you don't have like a very maybe rich and a strong family background. So I saw a lot of people in China. It's called like American dream. So I saw a lot like people come American and working hard, study hard, and change their life. And their story very encouraged me. And because like when I come American, I I was young. It's just turned like 20. So young generation, they have more opportunity and a chance to like build up their life. And that's why you know now I like just get my uh degree from bachelor to graduate school, and finish my personal goal. Yeah, yeah.
Excellent. Thanks for that one, Gene. And what originally sparked your interest in statistics, and why did you choose to study at UCLA?
Oh, that's interesting. It's like my why is I when I was in like LA, just come LA for my college. I meet like a brother. He is from my same like home city Dalian, and he already graduated from like a master, get a master degree, and get a job. So he like guide me like and give some like suggestion for choose major. Yeah, because at his opinion, because he's older than me and already like and have a job. So he said like the in the future is like maybe the big data, the future. All the industry need like uh, the data, analytics. And uh also for the like maybe for the like a career goal. So it's like a science major is more have more chance like compare with like art, other major, and the salary is better. Yeah, that's why I choose the this major. Why the UCLA is pretty interesting. It's like in Chinese like uh people. So most like Chinese like international student uh they like beside the private school, the UC like a public school is the first choice, and they have a UCLA, and there is like a high reputation in China. Also the California, the weather is nice. Yeah, like it's like, yeah. And the last reason is like My first boyfriend, I met in American. Yeah, he was in UCLA. That's why it's like, yeah, I chose UCLA, like based on some reason.
Got it. That makes sense, Wenjun. And looking back at your time at UCLA, what are some lessons that you learned there that stick with you today?
Mm, I think how to say. mm, So in UCLA is like a public school, right? So most like the student, especially study science, is like a lot like resident, in US. So it's like their parents is like mostly is like first generation immigration in US, and then maybe they work in like a labor job. And for our classmate in UCLA is like a second immigration generation, right? So yeah, it's like they teach me. It's like uh, knowledge can change life. You know, because they're like a first generation for their parents. They have no education, and but when they have to working for like a labor, labor support their life. But like for the second generation, so they can study hard. Yeah, I saw my a lot like classmate, like no matter the resident or international student classmate, and no matter how rich their like a family are, yeah, they study pretty hard. And also um because UCLA is a very good school, top like excellent university. Yeah, you can see like a lot like people there, even their background family rich, you know they study hard, they working hard, and they like have like a very personal principle, and the very nice person. Yeah, so in UCLA, they teach me the environment is very important for you. Make friend, change your like change your man. If because you meet a like nice person, it's like kind of a mirror. Like you can regulate and try to like improve yourself. Yeah, yeah, that's why I after like UCLA, like choose continue my academic goal, and go to private school, because private school and public school is different. Yeah, I think the most important thing is like the environment is very important for people.
Yeah, that makes sense, Wenjin. And what motivated you to continue your education by getting a Master of Science in Analytics at University of Southern California?
Yeah, it's like I because previously I was in college. I have some college friend, and after yeah the and after 2 years you can transfer to university, right? So I have some college friend, they choose like a private school. So that's why I was in UCLA. I have some friends, in private school, and I always went to the private school like USC. We like have a dinner, we dating. So Like I have some friend in a private school. I can feel the difference. When I was in like a UCLA, the people only focus on study. It's like maybe because maybe UCLA is quarter term. It's a more like a lot of pressure, or the homework. Yeah, but like in private school, the people is like the more share things. I mean, it's like shared knowledge, share the all the information, and then they play hard, working hard, study hard. It's a total different personality, between public school and the private school. Also, I have some friends in LA. They have own their company and a business. Yeah, yeah. They told me it's like a private school. The people, maybe the network, for your future is like it's very helpful. Yeah. Oh yeah, and because I was like a kind of like my personality is like enjoy to see the world. So I saw previously I was in very high reputation public school. I wanna see the new things, try see all the world. I don't. That's why like for my graduate school, I only apply private school. Maybe like a Columbia University, JHU, USC. So yeah, I wanna see the difference. From private school and public school. Yeah. After I go to the USC, yeah, it's a I saw the difference. I very happy meet a lot of like a new friend in USC private school.
Got it. And how did your study of analytics at University of Southern California change your approach to data analytics and problem solving?
It's like actually so I have to back to my college. Personally, I my first major I wanna like choose is like the economics finance. Because I meet the a brother. Yeah, and he encouraged me study statistic. That's why I study statistics in UCLA. But I feel super boring. I don't really like it. Yeah, I love like economic because I one was in college. All my economic and finance class is like the maybe top three, top one, top three. The grade. I really love this kind of major. That's why that's why when I apply graduate school, I don't like really only study data, because data analytics they have a lot like the you need to study some like elective class from maybe other field, maybe finance, maybe business, and maybe economics, and it's based on the different industry, it's for apply data analytics for use different tool for different industry. Yeah, that's why I choose this major in for my graduate school.
Got it. And what differences, Wenjin, have you noticed in the academic culture and professional culture in China versus the United States?
Oh, this is very good question. It's like uh, in China, it's like the it's kind of like uh exam oriented, the academic, environment. and also like the children or students study only focus on study, not like not study other, fields like major. But in American academic school, you have to study different fields, maybe science, art, uh, like like PT, like and you have study a lot like beside the major. It's very variety. It's also uh in China, like the company and the school only focus on your score. Maybe like the uh like it's kind of like a um high school, the exam to university is that exam. So the university only focus on your score for the test. But in America it's different. Because I apply my like university bachelor and master by myself. They not only like compare like with your like score. They also focus on some like your personal life. Maybe your confidence creation, leadership. So other part, like other your personal activity. So that's why when I was in college, I went to the American Red Cross, and attend a lot like a volunteer activity, and to do some like event by myself. Yeah, yeah, and also yeah, they need like some like a personal statement. When you apply university, you gonna like write some like a personal story, yeah, to the university, because my score is not very high for UCLA when I apply UCLA at that time. I remember the average my major is a 3.86. Yeah, I only get like a 3.6 something. Yeah, but I get the offer, admission letter. Yeah, I think because I have a strong personal statement at that time. Yeah, yeah. So I write down about my personal experience for my parents. My family is rich from poor, and why I choose this major, and how I like a very study hard, working hard to uh, you know in the college. Yeah, but if I like but in China, they don't care about this. So they only see your like the final test score, and they have the like the green line, the grid line for the different university. Yeah, yeah, this the most difference for the academic, the environment from China to with America.
Got it. Yeah, it makes sense, Wenjun. And throughout your journey, who have been some of your most influential mentors, and what did you learn from them?
Can you see again? Can you repeat again?
Yeah. Um, throughout your journey, who have been some of your most influential mentors,
Oh,
and what did you learn from them?
let me memorize. Mm. Mm. Actually, it's not like a specific person. Yeah, mm, maybe. Oh, maybe my mm, the first the boyfriend when I met in American. Yeah, because he he has like a like a rich the family background, and I met him in American. Yeah, and because he is older than me, and we fall in love maybe like 2 years 1 years later. He back to China. He promised me, as the one I finish my degree, we're gonna get married. But after he back to China, he just get a new girlfriend. And but I don't know. I wait for him this my 2 years, with him until he gonna get married with other girl. And at that moment, he just called me and say a lot like a bad word. He said, "Oh yeah, you are the poor girl. You don't have nice and education, and your family is not rich. You have nothing." It's like say a lot like bad word to me. It's like yeah. So uh, you know, it's like yeah. I just feel like very very sad, and you know so at that moment I told myself I must go to the excellent university and finish higher degree, get a higher degree. you know Even I don't have a strong family background. I'm poor, but I am young. I can change my life. I can improve myself later. So yeah, maybe you are rich, like how you have a rich family, support yourself, support your all the study, all the things. But I can finish my personal goal by myself. Yeah, at that moment I study very hard. Even I'm not like a very like a rich international student compared with other students. But if I can, because in American, you working hard, you study hard, you can finish your personal goal, you can change your life, you can do what you want. Yeah, I think it's like he's like a influence for my life. Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense, Wenjin. And what challenges did you face while adapting to life and education in the United States? And what helped you overcome them? I know you mentioned your boyfriend. Were there any other challenges that you had during that time?
Oh, I the first thing is maybe my personal character. My inside body is I'm not uh I'm not the person's to give up myself, and also I don't want just if I stop my academic you know school, it's I have to go back to China or just stay in American, do some labor job or other things. No, I don't want to do that. Also, I'm very, like I'm not like the person can kill myself, It's like I just like I think, I just I believe myself. I don't know why. Even I at that time I was super young. I don't have a lot like experience of my life. So but I believe I can do it. Yeah, I yeah, of course I feel very sad and the mm, how to say, like totally no idea for my further life. Um, but like I think at that moment I read a lot like as kind of like book and a video for the for encourage your life, don't never give up. I don't know the name. I think the story is very encouraging me. It's like the one girl is wanna go to Harvard University. I think she's like a black, a black, the girl. I think yeah, it's called like the like a difficult the trip or road to the Harvard. I think it's a and also it's a yeah, also one movie very encouraged me is like also is an American movie. It's also it's like a black guy, uh you know uh he like have don't have money, and he has a little boy. I think he's in New York, he wanna go to the, maybe Morgan or finance, the very good company. So he just like working very hard and sleep in the, maybe some like a public place at night time. And he always waiting for the boss for get a chance to get a job. And I like keep doing, every day say hi to the, maybe the HR, the boss, uh, you know, and the boss gave him a chance to, the work, and he working very hard. Then, you know, so like he is very successful for their industry. I think you should like watch that movie. I forgot the name. Yeah, yeah, so this kind of like two movie very encourage me. It's like they have nothing, very poor, personal family background, and they have a lot like the difficult for their life. They have nothing like me at the same time, like me, but you know they're after they're working hard, stay hard, they like the dream come true. Yeah. And also, I at that moment I watch a lot a lot like a psychological book. Like help me like mental health. Mental health. You know. Yeah, I don't wanna compare with my life with the rich people. I sometimes I compare with my life with some like a disability people. Maybe when they was like not healthy people. No matter how I'm healthy. The health is the most important thing. If you like a health person, you have a chance and have energy, you have power to change your life. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. One Gene, I've seen that movie. It's called Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith playing Chris
Oh,
Gardner. It's a
yeah.
really good movie for sure. Um, what trends are you seeing today in this rapidly changing world that you're most excited about?
Uh, can you repeat again? Like,
Yeah, I can repeat that. What trends or developments in today's world do you see going on that you're most excited about?
okay. I think it's like, of course, it's like, uh the technology is, especially for, it's like, uh internet, you know, you can know all the world, the information, even you only at home, so you can learn a lot of things at home from the computer, from internet. It's a it's a very, helpful for people, like, they want to change their life, and learn something, and know all the world, people's story, or learn different kind of industry or different field, the knowledge. Yeah, I think the internet is the, very important things for people change their life, and no matter make money or study or know the world, it's like, previously it's like maybe only you have to watch news on movie, or newspaper. Now you, if you want to know something, learn something, change something, or even get, like, make money, maybe only need one computer. Yeah, so I think the internet is, is the most. Mm.
Yeah, absolutely. And Wenjin, what advice would you have to young professionals today looking to break into fields of data, analytics, or other quantitative fields?
What, like, the young, what the question?
Yeah, I can repeat the question. So for those that are young professionals looking to get into quantitative fields today, maybe they just graduate high school or they're in college, what's some advice that you would have for that group of folks today?
Oh, I think right now, because when I was in school, like maybe last year, the study, some, like, data analysis tool already can, use AI to get the solution. I think right now for the young young high school, I mean young generation, they just study AI. I think AI is like, very useful, and yeah, for all the industry, and easy to, to get some, like, solution and answer. You don't need, like, study a lot, like, some coding. Yeah, I think, yeah, study AI. Yeah, because right now, because I was in school, I didn't study a lot, like, some AI, but yeah, right now I think everybody have to need to study AI. AI is very helpful for, I think all the industry, and even the future, get a job, or, yeah, apply major. Yeah.
Got it. Makes sense, one Gene. And how do you balance deep analytics with creativity and intuition when you are making decisions?
How to balance what?
How do you balance deep analytics with creativity and intuition when you're making decisions?
Okay, 1 second.